Hi students, O-Levels Online presents the video lecture series for other adjustments of financial statements. In this video, we will discuss the source information required for the purchase ledger control account. This video series is helpful for those students who are appearing in Cambridge O-Level upcoming exams, either in June or November, through CAIE or IGCSE or IGCSE, 9-1, for accounting 7707, or 0452 or 0985. Let's begin with the lesson material. What is a purchase ledger control account? The Purchases Ledger Control Account or PLCA, is a summary account that represents the total amounts a business owes to its suppliers for purchases made on credit. This account consolidates data from various sources, capturing all relevant transactions that affect the total payables. Here are the primary sources of information for the PLCA. Let's check them out one by one. The first piece of information which would be a source for the PLCA is the Purchase Day Book or Purchase Journal. The Purchases Day Book is a subsidiary book that records all purchases made on credit. Each entry corresponds to an invoice received from a supplier, detailing the amount of goods or services bought on credit. The total credit purchases for a given period are transferred to the PLCA as a credit entry. This increases the balance of the PLCA, reflecting the total amount the business owes to suppliers. If the total credit purchases for a month are $15,000, this amount is credited to the PLCA. The second piece of information which would be a source for the PLCA is the cash book, payment side. The cash book records all cash and bank transactions, including payments made to suppliers. When the business pays its suppliers, these payments are recorded in the cash book. The total amount paid to suppliers is debited to the PLCA, reducing the total payables. If $10,000 is paid to suppliers during a month, this amount is debited to the PLCA. The third piece of information which would be a source for the PLCA is the Purchase Returns Day Book, Purchase Returns Journal. The Purchases Returns Day Book records goods returned to suppliers that were previously bought on credit. When goods are returned, the corresponding amount is entered as a debit in the PLCA, reducing the payables. This entry reflects that the business no longer owes for the returned goods. If goods worth $2,500 are returned to suppliers, this amount is debited to the PLCA. The fourth piece of information, which would be a source for the PLCA, is the Discounts Received Book. The Discounts Received Book records any discounts obtained from suppliers for early payment or bulk purchases. The total amount of discounts received is debited to the PLCA. This entry reduces the total amount the business owes to its suppliers, as the business paid less due to the discount. If the total discounts received during a month are $400, this amount is debited to the PLCA. The fifth piece of information, which would be a source for the PLCA, is the bad debts recovered. Occasionally, a supplier may agree to reduce or write off some of the debt owed by the business due to financial difficulties or other reasons. The amount written off or reduced is debited to the PLCA, decreasing the total payables. This entry reflects that the business no longer owes this amount to the supplier. If $300 is written off by a supplier, this amount is debited to the PLCA. Let's check the other source. The last but not least piece of information which would be a source for the PLCA is the contra entries. Contra entries occur when the amount owed to a supplier is offset against the amount that same supplier owes to the business, who is also a customer. Contra entries involve crediting the PLCA and debiting the Sales Ledger Control Account, SLCA. This reduces the balance of both accounts. If $1,200 is netted off through a contra entry, the PLCA is credited by $1,200. Let's move to other slide. Positively, you got the clear understanding of the source information required to prepare the Sales Ledger Control Account, as per your syllabus and examination point of view. If you have any query regarding the lesson, kindly ask in the comment section of this video. We will discuss the creation of Sales Ledger Control Account format in the upcoming video. You can download the related formats and lesson material through the link provided below. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, like and share video with other people to learn from it. And please subscribe my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.